It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we got a beer from Stewart Brewing Company and it's a can of their New England IPA. It's Galaxy and Amarillo hopped, coming in at 5.3% ABV, 440 milliliter can with an IBU of 32. Scottish craft beer then, available in Lidl for their current craft beer festival that started on the 6th of August 2020. Without further ado, let's get this beer out into a glass and see what we get. Oh, one more thing. They're £1.69 a can. Without further ado, let's get this can out into a glass and see what we get. We got a one finger whitehead, hazy. Ooh, is it hazy straw coloured or hazy amber? It's a bit in the middle, if you ask me. It's a bit in the middle. Look at the carbonation rolling up the side of the glass. Let's get it to focus here. It's really good. Shall we get the aroma on the beer then? It smells good. It smells good. It's fantastic that Lidl can get a New England IPA sold on the shelves for £1.69. That's, I mean, some of the canned craft beers in Tesco are £3.50 now. That's, yeah, that's less than half price. That is less than half price of some of the beers in Tesco. And I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. Some of these beers that I've reviewed from Lidl have been hands down better than the £3 or the £3.50 cans of craft beer from Tesco. Unbelievable value for money. Let's get, yeah, I've got the aroma, have I? Tropical, grapefruit, orange peel, mango, passion fruit, guava, kiwi fruit. Smells good. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Ah. Ooh, I'm going to go again. Ooh, I'm going to go again with this one. I doubt much will change, but I'm going to go again just to make sure. I was expecting something else and I got something else. Here we go. It's really oaty and creamy. It's really, you get like, it's quite amusing actually. You can really get the taste of the oats. It's almost like you're drinking porridge. Okay. This beer has been produced at a price, pardon me, a price point to get it into a Lidl store for £1.69 a can. So if they bang it full of oats, then they're going to have to kind of like compromise on the hops and other flavours going into the beer. Other flavours going into the beer. Other ingredients going into the beer. It's a weird kind of like Weetabixy kind of oaty, wheaty, like health bar you would buy in one of those health shops, you know. Oh, I'm going to be healthy. You know, January. It's January. You're like, yep, that's it now. Christmas is gone. I've put on 16 stone. I need to lose all that weight. Ready for my summer holiday. I better have a decent January on a diet. And you've gone out and bought like one of them oaty bars or something, and you're having breakfast oats, and it's like drinking something like that. Quite strange. It's really oaty, really oaty. There's a little bit of grapefruit, there's a little bit of mango, there's a little bit of passion fruit, but the dominant flavour here, and I've still got this kind of cheeky grin on my face, is oats. Is oats in abundance. Maybe go back to the drawing board, Stewart Brewing Company, with this beer. I'll explain what's happened. Basically, let me hold it up. A New England IPA, certainly in 2020. It's caught on everywhere. Everybody's brewing New England IPAs at the moment. And brewers use a lot of oats in the beer to get that kind of creamy, lactosey look and that kind of creamy mouthfeel, which the beer does have in abundance. But then what they do is that they really dry hop the beer. They put a stack of hops in the beer to flavour it, and you get that creamy mouthfeel, and then it very quickly goes over to like papaya and mango and passion fruit and citra and kiwi fruit and all these other wonderful flavours to mask that kind of oatiness, that creaminess in the mouthfeel. So what they've lacked here, they have used Galaxy, they have used Amarillo, I can taste it, but they haven't used enough of it. They probably needed to dry hop it a little bit more. But the problem with dry hopping it a little bit more is then the price goes up, and they can't hit that £1.69 a can on the Lidl shelf. They just can't hit that price point. So they've hit a glass ceiling, if you like. They've hit that ceiling where they can't go any further. Lidl have said, can you produce a New England IPA, and can we get a price point of £1.69? And they've gone, yeah, we'll try and do something. And they've worked it all out, calculated everything. They thought they can do it. I mean, there's gonna be people out there, and I mean this by no disrespect, there will be people out there buying these beers, drinking them, thinking, wow, this is absolutely fantastic. And then there'll be the reviewers out there, people like myself who grab all the beer that go, actually this is how the beer's fallen down. And this is, to be honest, this is the first, after, I'll count them now, I've drunk lots of the Lidl Craft Beer Festival beers tonight. This is, no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this is my 6th beer. And out of the 6 beers, this has been the only one. And I mean, it's not as if it's got loads of off flavours. It's not as if it's like, I want to pour this beer down the sink. It's nothing like that. It's nothing like that. It's just they've tried to do something. And I admire them for trying. I admire Stewart Brewing Company for trying. They've tried to do something which is I mean, I don't know how 71 Brewing Company managed to brew a really good New England IPA for the price point of £1.50 back in March, and that was incredible. But unfortunately, Stewart Brewing Company, they just slightly missed the mark. They've slightly missed the mark with this one. If they could have dry hopped it a little bit more, if they could have got a few more hops in the beer, just squeezed them extra few pennies a little bit more, this would have been fantastic. It would have been absolutely fantastic. Right. Ingredients: water, malted barley, wheat, oats. There we go. There's the oats. Hops and yeast. This hazy New England IPA is bursting with juicy peach and passion fruit flavours from the heavy Galaxy and Amarillo dry hop. Full-bodied, super soft mouthfeel and low bitterness. So they've even written it down. I'll read them parts again that are really important. Bursting with juicy peach and passion fruit flavours. And heavily, from the heavily Galaxy and Amarillo dry hop. So I mentioned that earlier on, where they needed to really dry hop the beer. So they've said heavily. They've not quite managed it. They've not quite heavily enough, you know. They needed to put the foot down on the old accelerator a little bit more to get that dry hop. They needed another ton of hops probably to get this up to what it should be. But anyway, they've given it a go. I admire them for trying. Such a difficult job to get a beer, a New England IPA especially, to get it as hoppy as it should be for £1.69. Great effort. It's just too malty. It's just too malty and oaty. Too malty and oaty. But it's reasonable. It's reasonable. If I bought this beer and it just said Stewart Brewing Bitter at 5.3% ABV for £1.69, I'd be going, this is quite nice. This is quite nice. But New England IPA, no, it's a 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! Cheers.